All right, good morning. So we have a couple of doggies that have had their walks, and hopefully Baloo will not hurt me. He's a sweet, sweet, sweet dog, but he's a very big boy. He's a very big boy. 60 pounds of nothing but muscle. That's what you are. You're 60 pounds of nothing but muscle. All right, well, let me get some coffee in me and we'll get to it. Okay, so this will be another video about me talking about my personal experiences, not the general uh, what's in the news kind of thing. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. But this week, I wanted to discuss two of the eight chatbots that I use quite a bit, and that is ChatGPT and Claude from Anthropic. I have found that Claude is really good at coding, a little better than ChatGPT. They're close. Claude's a little better. And when it comes to helping me with text for work, I think Claude is slightly better as well. That's where it stops. ChatGPT seems to be better and significantly so in when it comes to social understandings, things like book recommendations, uh, summaries of why a song is lyrics are trying to express, not why, but what the song lyrics are trying to express, and the meaning and nuance, kind of the emotional stuff. So ChatGPT just seems better at the emotional stuff than Claude. It's kind of interesting. Um, it's kind of like when you're talking to some, how there's certain people that you feel like are a little more empathetic and a little bit more creative. That's my chat GPT. And then there's certain people who you want who are uh, first principle thinkers, and they break things down. They do try to do things the correct way, and they're good at doing that. And that's it's Claude. Kind of funny that Claude is I think of them as more a French, and the French are usually more emotional and less systematic than, say, well, Anyway, so all that being said, I have an example for you. Um, when on X, Twitter, I've been following some people that do like different images, AI images, and appreciating what they've done and how they did it. And a couple of them will say like "Good morning," and they'd have their image. And as a reply, I would put an image in that I created that is "Good morning." To give you an example, I have one that was a gentleman sitting at a uh, bar that was looking out over a beautiful morning beach and enjoying a cup of coffee. I've also has cyber cafes where you can see a lot of people drinking coffee, but there's also robots working around the sides in the cafe. So that was my good morning. So uh, they did good night, and I said, "Oh, good night." So I thought of something a little spooky, like you know, night comes. So I did a female vampire stalking the night. Well, the first ones I did, they almost look like a comedy horror movie. You know how comedy horror movies they don't have the mists in the night. They don't have uh, the person looks a little bit like they were just dressed like a human went and dressed like something and didn't even put a lot of effort into it. That was what it came out to look like. Uh, what's the matter, Luna? Uh, she, oh, geez, did you? Oh my God. Can you get it? Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. She went and lost her ball in some place that's really hard to get to. Oh, ow, ow. Luna, where the hell is it? Okay. So I have this image, but I want it to look a little bit more um, artistic with a little bit more horror of that. Uh, like I said, more like smoke and a little creepiness and maybe in the dress and stuff like that. So I went to Claude and said, "Here's my original prompt. Can you help me? But it looks a little cheesy and a little comical. Can you help me make it look a little bit more realistic and horror based for my images?" So it comes back and it says, "I can't do that." Not because technically, what it explains is that I have asked for the horror and it doesn't allow me to do that. So it's like, no, 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 I'm not helping you with this problem. This is what we're going to run into, unfortunately, with a lot of AI. There is going to be scenarios where the people that run it have an opinion of what it should do, and they put in safeguards to force you to not be able to do it. Now, people have come up with tons of tricks and methods for working around these safeguards, but this one was so minor, I was shocked. So I know their next question is going to be, so what does ChatGPT do? ChatGPT gave me a prompt back and said, try this. And it worked. Worked very well. That's it. But you see how minor my request was? Now, people could argue that, oh, well, we want less horror, and if you're making images and you're not having horror, we don't want that. That's not the point. It's not your job to stop me from creating something that it's not in any way targeting any group, targeting an individual. I just wanted something spooky. So, one of the things I need to do, and I've been putting this off and putting it off, but I need to start downloading my own free versions of the AI and running them. They're still producing some of the large language models that you can download, install, and try them out. There's a real question in my mind as to how long these ones that are being produced will continue their uh, caliber. Their many of them are close to the same um abilities as some of the others. So it'll be interesting how long that keeps up. Uh, we will see because the problem is a lot of these large language models are getting more and more expensive to create. And as they get more expensive to create, there's going to be more efforts to keep them locked up. All right, that was it. I'm done. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you have enjoyed your last week. And I will talk to you later on. Me and Blue and Pepper and Luna are going inside.